Today's topic we're going to discuss is Gymnosperms. In Plant Kingdom, Diversity of Living World, Unit 1, Chapter 2 in Botany. So, Gymnosperms. Gymnos means naked. Sperms means seeds. So, producing naked seeds are called gymnosperms. Michael Crichton, the science fiction is a book transformed into a film of Steven Spielberg in 1993 called the Jurassic Park. So you may know the Jurassic Park. The film is about the dinosaurs. So in that film you can see the gymnosperms because they occupy in that period the world was occupied with the gymnosperms. So you can see that movie and you can see the plants. That plants are more they are fully occupied by the gymnosperms. That time that era was occupied by the gymnosperms. So the insect embedded in a transparent substance called amber. The amber is a plant secretion which is efficient preservative that does not get degraded and hence can preserve the remains of the extinct life forms. So the amber is produced by Pinnatus succinifera. Pinnatus succinifera, a gymnosperm. So the amber is a substance, okay, in which you can preserve the organisms like ant or any other organism and which cannot be destroyed, okay. And this amber was taken from Pinnatus succinifera. Pinnatus succinifera, okay. So this is the amber. In here you can see the insect was embedded in it, and this is the dinosaur, the Jurassic period where the dinosaur was lived there, okay. So that is the one picture. The group of seed producing plants called gymnosperms. So gymnosperms means this is the first group to produce gymnosperm, that is seeds. So gymnos means naked, sperms means seeds. So seed producing plants are called gymnosperms. And in which period they are dominant in the world? Jurassic and Cretaceous period of Mesozoic era. So Jurassic and Cretaceous period of Mesozoic era. And they are seen in the temperate and tropical regions of the world. That is, they are distributed in the temperate and the tropical regions of the world. General characteristics. So gymnosperms are evergreen. They may be woody shrubs or trees. And some may be lions. Lions means woody climbers. Example, neetum. So evergreen, woody trees or shrubs. Lions means woody climbers. Example, neetum. And the plant body is sporophyte as in pteridophytes. Here also the plant body, the dominant phase is sporophyte, and here it is differentiated. That is, the plant body or the sporophyte is differentiated into root, stem and leaves. So the taproot system is well developed. In the taproot system you have coralloid roots. So the coral shaped roots which has a symbiotic association with the blue-green algae. So when you take the cross section in the cells, the blue-green algae have a symbiotic association with the coralloid roots. In pinus, the roots have mycorrhiza. So in pinus, they have an association with the mycorfungi. So that type of roots is called mycorrhiza. So in coralloid roots was seen in cycas, and they have a mutual relationship with the blue-green algae, okay. And the same way, pinus, the roots have mycorrhiza, okay. The stem may be aerial. Aerial means it goes towards the sunlight. Erect, straight. So there is no prostrate or anything, okay. And branched or unbranched. Example, unbranched means it looks like a coconut tree. The coconut tree have branches? No, like that. Unbranched, example, cycas with leaf scars. In conifers, the two types of branches, namely, that is the pinus has two types of leaves. That is limited growth branch and the unlimited growth branch. Okay, there have two types of branches. One is the limited growth branch, that is called dwarf shoot. Another one is unlimited growth branch, that is called long shoot. So these two types of branches is seen in conifers. So the leaves are dimorphic, foliage and scale leaves are present. So dimorphic means presence of two types of leaves. The foliage leaves, that is the younger leaves after foliage leaves or no, younger leaves with the greeny substance, that is they are flattened, okay, and the scale leaves is also present. So the foliage leaf is green, so it performs photosynthesis and they are seen in the limited branches and they are xerophytic features, that is xerophytic features means presence of sunken stomata. Xerophyte means what? Live in the desert places where the water is less. The xylem consists of tracheids, but in Neetum and ephedra vessels are present. So, in Gymnosperm also the chief water conducting element is tracheids only, but the vessels are seen in Neetum and ephedra. This they may ask in your 1 mark as well as in your NEET exam. So, the vessels are seen in Neetum and ephedra. The secondary growth is present and wood is monoxylic. Monoxylic means they have porous and more parenchyma cells with the medullary rays and they are soft. So if the wood is soft and porous and produces medullary rays, that is wide range of broad medullary rays, that is called monoxylic. That is seen in cycas. Pycnocyclic, pinus. So mano means that is monocyclic means cycas. Pycnocyclic means pic. Think about the pic. Pic means pinus. So there the medullary rays are narrow. In cycas the medullary rays are wider. Okay, that means monoxylic wood. In pycnoxylic wood the medullary rays are narrow. Example, pinus. So the spore is heterosporous. So monoecious means the male and female sex organs is present in the same plant. Then it is called monoecious. Example, pinus. Dioecious means male flower and female flower. That is the male plant and female plant are separate. Example, cycas. So microsporangia and megasporangia are produced on the microsporophyll and megasporophyll. So microsporangia produced on the microsporophyll, megasporangia produces on the megasporophyll. So male and female cones are produced. So anemophilous pollination is present, that is pollination by wind takes place. So fertilization is siphonogamous and pollen tube helps in the transfer of the male nucleus. So the pollen germination takes place, so it is called siphonogamous type and it helps to the transfer of male nuclei. Polyembryony, so presence of many embryos. So the naked ovule develops into the seed. So the naked ovule develops into the seed. So endosperm is haploid here because it is formed before fertilization. After fertilization means it is triploid. This one is an advanced one in the angiosperm. But here it is formed before fertilization. So the endosperm is haploid. And the alternation of generation is seen. And here also the sporophytic generation is dominant and gametophytic phase is highly reduced. So gametophytic phase is much reduced and the dominant phase is sporophytic generation. That is the alternation of generation. This is the examples and the pictures of taxus. So pictures of taxus and it is ginkgo biloba, a woody climber. Okay, and it is living fossil. So it is an endangered species, but it is highly medicinal. Classification. Spawn in 1965 classified gymnosperms into 3 classes, 9 orders and 31 families. So Cycadopsida, Coniferopsida, Neetopsida, these are the 3 classes. Okay, which was classified by Spawn in 1965. So comparison of gymnosperms with angiosperms. So gymnosperms resemble in angiosperms in following features. So well developed plant body is differentiated into stem, root and leaves. So root, stem, leaves, same as in angiosperm. The root, stem, leaf, gymnosperm is also there. They present root, stem, leaf. And presence of cambium in gymnosperm as in dicots. So they have cambium as in dicots. So flowers in neetum resembles the male flower of the angiosperm, and the zygote is the first cell of the sporophyte. So the integuments are present around the ovules, and both the plant group produces seeds. So pollen tube in both, the pollen tube helps in the transferring the male nucleus in both. So presence of eustele is seen in both. So these are the comparison which resembles the gymnosperms and the angiosperms. Next, differences between gymnosperm and angiosperm. This they may ask in your 5-mark question. So vessels are absent in gymnosperm except neetum, but vessels are present in angiosperm. Phloem lacks companion cells in gymnosperm. Companion cells are present in angiosperm. Ovules are naked because ovary is absent in gymnosperm, and ovules are enclosed by, that is, ovary, so it is not naked in angiosperm. Wind pollination only takes place in gymnosperm. Insect, wind, water and animals, that is, they are acting as a pollinating agents, and these types of pollination are seen in angiosperm. Double fertilization is absent in gymnosperm. Double fertilization is present in angiosperm. Endosperm is haploid in gymnosperm. Endosperm is triploid in angiosperm. The first formation is absent in gymnosperm. The fruit formation is absent in gymnosperm, and fruit formation is present. Flowers absent, flowers present. So these are the differences. The first difference in gymnosperm, vessels are absent except in knee-tails. The vessels is present in gymnosperm, but vessels are present in angiosperms. Phloem lacks companion, that is, companion cell is absent in gymnosperm. Companion cell is present in angiosperm. Ovules are naked. Ovules are closed by ovary in angiosperm. So wind pollination only takes place in gymnosperm. Insect pollination, wind pollination, water pollination, animal pollination takes place. Double fertilization is absent in gymnosperm. Double fertilization is present in gymnosperm. Endosperm is haploid. Endosperm is triploid in angiosperm. Fruit formation is absent in gymnosperm. Fruit formation is present in angiosperm. So flowers are absent in gymnosperms and flowers are present in angiosperms. So next we move on to the economic importance. So first we will see the economic importance. Cycas sarcinales, Cycas revoluta. So the product is sago, because sago is like a substance that is called, which is like a semia like substance like that. Okay. So it contains starch as a food. Okay. Pinus gerardiana, the roasted seeds used as food, like our groundnuts. Okay, no, the groundnuts and the pulses, how we are using that, the seeds can be roasted and eaten as food. Abies balsamia, resin, Canada balsam, that it is using for, it is acting as a gum, and it can used as a mounting medium for permanent slide preparation. Pinus insularis and Pinus roxburghi. So insulin, remember insulin means Pinus insularis and Pinus roxburghi. Rosin and turpentine. So paper sizing and varnishes it is used. Rosin and turpentine is used in paper sizing and varnishes. Orchiria, monkey's puzzle, Pisia and Phycocladius. So tannins, and here the tannins which are taken from bark yield tannins and is used in leather industries. Taxus brevifolia, taxiol, the drug used for cancer treatment. So taxiol is a drug used for cancer treatment. Ephedra gerardiana, ephedrine, asthma, bronchitis. They had given for the treatment of asthma and bronchitis. Pinus roxburghi, oleoresin, making soap, varnishes and printing inks. Pinus roxburghi and Pisia smithiana, wood pulp is used for making paper. Cedrus deodora, that is used for boats, that is boats, doors and railway sleepers to make these railway sleepers, doors, boats, etc. Cedrus atlantica, oil that is used as perfumer, that is perfumes. Thuja, Cypressus, Orchidaea and Cryptomeria, the whole plant is ornamental and it is used for floral decoration. So these are the economic importance of gymnosperms. So thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, give a thumbs up, share and subscribe to Science Easy Tech channel.